Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work, Puerto Vallarta Neurofeedback, Puerto Vallarta Owners Reps, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Time. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee and Headlines, our morning get-together here on Facebook, where we take a look at news and headlines from our city, state, and country. We take a look at your comments, and we combine all this information. Today, of course, is a pre-recorded broadcast. Today is Saturday, October 19th. What are we going to have today? Well, we're going to have another walking tour, and this walking tour I've been wanting to do for a few weeks. I'm going to tell you about it. In Colonia Emiliano Zapata, there are 5 streets that go from the ocean all the way to the other side of the Colonia. These streets are Aquiles Serdán, Francisco y Madero, Venustiano Carranza, Lázaro Cárdenas, and Basilio Vadillo. Those are the 5 streets. Well, of all those streets, Aquiles Serdán is the one that I had never really walked along all the way and paid attention to the buildings and whatnot. And I had the opportunity to do that recently, and I was like, wow, who knew? All these years being here. So today's walk is not all the way from the beach. We're going to walk from Insurgentes all the way to the end of the street where Aquiles Serdán actually turns around and meets Francisco y Madero close to the Rio Quale Bridge in, what's the name of that colonia? Well, not the beach, but the mountains. Take a look. Aquiles Serdán Street is one of 5 that cross the entire Emiliano Zapata neighborhood, stretching from the ocean to the mountains. Today, we begin our exploration of a portion of this street, starting at Insurgentes. Our first landmark is the historic Belmar Hotel, a staple of the area. The first block, between Insurgentes and Aguacate, is bustling with interesting shops, starting with this unique hardware store that offers more than just tools. It also sells a variety of backpacks. It's an unexpected mix that adds character to the street right from the start. And if you take a peek inside, it's easy to get lost in the array of items within. From tools to everyday essentials, the shop is packed with all sorts of stuff waiting to be discovered. Next up is Choco Diva, one of Puerto Vallarta's well-known chocolatiers. This local gem tempts passers-by with its rich handcraft chocolates, making it a must-stop for any chocolate lover exploring the neighborhood. Across the street, Casa Oaxaca is a must-visit home decor shop, offering a vibrant selection of traditional textiles. From colorful fabrics to intricate embroidery, this shop brings a touch of Oaxaca's rich heritage to Puerto Vallarta, showcasing the beauty of Mexican craftsmanship. Surprisingly, many of the designs inside Casa Oaxaca blend traditional craftsmanship with modern aesthetics effortlessly. This fusion creates unique pieces that honor Mexico's heritage while appealing to contemporary tastes. Still on the first block of our walk, it is important to look up and appreciate how some of the traditional homes have been carefully preserved and, in some cases, beautifully improved upon. These architectural details add charm and character to the street, blending the old with thoughtful, modern touches. The second block, between Aguacate and Jacarandas, runs alongside the Rio Cuale, offering an obstructed view of Rico Indian restaurant nestled on the isla. The lush greenery surrounding the river enhances the experience, providing a serene contrast to the urban backdrop. I was delighted by this unexpected urban sculpture, a tree-shaped creation made from repurposed wine bottles tucked away among the bushes. It's a quirky and imaginative touch that adds a bit of whimsy to the surroundings. Next, we arrive at the final suspended bridge, which provides access to the isla and the city's cultural center. This bridge not only serves a practical purpose, but also offers a scenic view of the river, making it a beautiful pathway to explore the cultural heart of Puerto Vallarta. It is, by the way, one of the oldest suspended bridges in the area, and as a result, it's one of the wobbliest. Despite its quirks, crossing it is loads of fun, with many locals and visitors making the journey daily, adding to the bridge's lively charm. It's evident how the close proximity of buildings influences security measures, as showcased by this beautiful wrought iron balcony fence. Its intricate design not only provides safety, but also adds an artistic touch to the architecture, enhancing the street's aesthetic appeal. In the third block, between Jacarandas and Naranjo, we came across this curious narrow building that appears almost too slim to be livable. Yet, its 3 stories show signs of occupancy, proving that even the most compact spaces can become cozy homes in Puerto Vallarta. Right behind it, we catch a glimpse of the backside of Ribera del Rio, a riverfront boutique hotel. Its setting along the water adds to the allure of this unique neighborhood, offering a peaceful escape for guests. We are now at the 4th block between Naranjo and Camichin. When existing properties are modernized, it's heartening to see projects that embrace tradition and enhance it without distracting from the neighborhood's charm. Such is the case with these adjoining buildings, which blend contemporary design with classic elements, creating a harmonious balance that respects the area's heritage. The tree-lined dead end here offers an extra layer of tranquility and privacy for residents along Naranjo Street. The lush greenery creates a serene atmosphere, making it a peaceful retreat from the busier parts of the neighborhood. In this block, we come across another renovated building. It is a bit disappointing to see that some owners choose to advertise only in English, especially in an area that still holds a strong traditional charm like Emiliano Zapata. This choice can sometimes create a disconnect with the rich cultural heritage surrounding it. At the corner with Camichin, we find Cuale Condos, another well-executed building improvement project. This renovation complements the neighborhood's character beautifully, showcasing thoughtful design that enhances the streetscape while preserving the essence of Emiliano Zapata. Next to it, on Camichin, is a restaurant called Pajaritos, which I have yet to try. Its inviting exterior and tantalizing aromas wafting from the kitchen make it a promising spot for a future dining experience. And right past Quali Condos stands another unusually skinny building that at first glance appears to be an extension of the previous one. Its narrow profile adds to the eclectic mix of architecture in the neighborhood, showcasing the creativity of space utilization in this vibrant area. But as we walk past it, it becomes clear that this is a separate adjoining structure. We cannot help but to wonder what life must be like in a building this narrow, imagining the cozy yet compact living arrangements within its walls. As Aquiles Serdán veers to the right, we catch a glimpse of an area that remains largely untouched by urban development. Here, it is not uncommon to see people hanging their clothes out to dry in plain view, a charming nod to the simplicity and authenticity of everyday life in this neighborhood. At the intersection with Francisco y Madero, incoming traffic is compelled to turn left. This intersection serves as a reminder of the neighborhood's unique layout, where winding streets and charming corners create a lively atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see these buildings undergoing improvements in the coming months, often accompanied by the unfortunate reality that longtime residents who have called them home for generations are lured away after selling their valuable properties. This cycle of change can be bittersweet, as it brings modernization, but at a cost of the community's historical fabric. In the meantime, the sight of plastic chairs set out on the street for residents to enjoy is a comforting reminder that a peaceful, traditional Mexican way of life can still be experienced in this far corner of Emiliano Zapata, even as property prices and rental costs continue to rise around it. It's a small but reassuring sign of the neighborhood's enduring character. In this final block, we come across Oasis, a popular eatery and performance venue among English-speaking locals. Its lively atmosphere and community vibe make it a favorite gathering spot in the neighborhood. As we near the end of our exploration, we are reminded that it is a good idea to look up and take in the fascinating construction and landscaping choices. These details offer a rewarding glimpse into the creativity and charm that continue to shape the neighborhood. At the intersection with Lázaro Cárdenas, we spot a cluster of rocks in front of a property. It leaves us wondering, is this an eclectic design choice or the beginnings of a construction improvement project yet to unfold? Finally, looking left on Lázaro Cárdenas, we catch sight of the bridge over the Rio Quale, which connects Emiliano Zapata with the neighboring El Caloso, another neighborhood full of charm, but that exploration will have to wait for another time. Thank you for joining me today on this walk along Aquiles Serdán Street, and I appreciate you sharing this journey with others. See you soon. And that was our walk for today. I once again thank you for giving me license to get away for the weekend every now and then. I will be back here live with you on Monday morning, as always. So between now and then, I hope you have a great weekend. Once again, thank you very much for letting me sneak out of the city from time to time. And I'll see you again on Monday morning. Take care.